And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go! Ready? You ready? Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, easy. Go, go, go now. Over.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Whoosh. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Slam, slam. Hey, easy.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Room here to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Kill, kill. Kill, kill. Ready, set.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Under 10. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Easy, opposite, opposite, opposite. 25, check 25. Hey, Echo.
Breeze now on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal.
Oh, here we go. Oh, check. He's checking. 21.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
I smell fear now. Ready, ready.
A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
You don't know no better. Big grip.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Dalton. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Ready. 5-8. Easy. Opposite. X3. 218. Chopper. Under.
Kill. Turn.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Easy. Opposite.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Check. Walk 54. All day, just like that. Alert 3. Check.
We're good. On 4. Ready.
On first down, Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike.
Ready. You ready?
Check 55, Mike. Watch the run. Wide. Get wide.
Hey, kill.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On second and 11 now. Breeze. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll make it third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch that. Shift.
Kill. 53. Here we go.
Right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, keep it.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You must be getting tired.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushed him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Ready. 5-9. 55. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hatchet. Hatchet. You kill. 6. Hey, you kill. You kill. Say. Hey. Over. Check 24. Check 24. 12. 23.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So 4th down, the Bucs trot out Bradley Pinion to punt it. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Got to be careful here, Dalton. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Hey, Orbit. Check four. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's able to find Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And Dalton to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw here, Dalton. Going up top. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Ready. Yellow lady. They're not ready for this, man. Hey, kill. Y'all playing the wrong football. 5-9. 55.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Shamar Stephen coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Protein spill. SOS. Check. Hey, Sam off. Fresno. Slam. Yo, faster. Deep river.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Kill. New York Horses.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 or 54. Mike, 54. Let's go. Mike, 5. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Dalton. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Go. Recon, 132 fighter. 54. Mike, 54. All right, team, let's get it.
Dalton here from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Check, check, check. Check, Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Shift, shift. 6'6", bullet high. 02. Hey, zoom.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he finds Howard complete. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
Set. 95, 56, 95, 56. 54, 54. I got one. Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down. Let him. Mike's 55. 54. Check.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Jones has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41.
Watch out. Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
Here's Jones. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
5-9. 36. Check 99.
On first down, Breeze. This will be caught by Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a give running right is Love. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. They give it to him running left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive with Cook, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Back now in Tampa. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, exit.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check 43. Check.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Vita Vea in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.